What is air pollution? Air pollution refers to the contamination of the atmosphere by harmful substances, including gases, particulate matter, and biological molecules. These pollutants can originate from both natural sources, such as wildfires, volcanic eruptions, and dust storms, and human activities such as industrial processes, vehicle emissions, and the burning of fossil fuels. Carbon dioxide, a colorless, odorless gas produced by incomplete combustion of fuels like gasoline and coal. It can impair oxygen transport in the bloodstream, causing health problems. Sulfur dioxide, a gas primarily released from the burning of coal and oil in power plants and industrial processes. It contributes to acid rain, which harm plants, soil, and aquatic ecosystems. Next, we have nitrogen oxides, gases produced from vehicle emissions and power plants, contributing to smoke formation and respiratory problems in humans. Particulate matter, tiny particles or droplets suspended in the air, including dust, soot, and liquid droplets. These particles can penetrate deep into the lungs, causing various health issues including asthma, lung disease, and heart problems. Ozone, a secondary pollutant formed when pollutants like nitrogen oxides and volatile organic compounds react in the presence of sunlight. While ozone, beneficially in the upper atmosphere, it is harmful at ground level and can lead to respiratory problems.
Industrial activities are one of the primary sources of air pollution. Factories, power plants, and refineries burn fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas, which release a variety of harmful pollutants into the air. The burning of fossil fuels in motor vehicles is another significant source of air pollution, especially in urban areas with high traffic. Car exhaust systems emit harmful gas. With the increase in the number of vehicles on the roads due to urbanization and population growth, vehicle emissions have become a major contributor to air pollution in many regions worldwide. Agricultural activities, particularly livestock farming and the use of fertilizers and pesticides, are significant contributors to air pollution. Some key pollutants include ammonia from livestock manure and the use of synthetic fertilizers. Ammonia can combine with other pollutants to form particulate matter, which can be harmful to human health.
But you can use a clear plastic plate or a cup. I'm also using petroleum jelly or Vaseline. Okay, so for the next step, we're going to take our petroleum jelly, we're going to open the container, and we're going to take a spoon. So we're going to take some of that petroleum jelly out, put it on the container. You might need to use your hands. And then we're going to spread it on the bottom of the container. You want to make sure the layer of jelly is thin enough that you can still kind of see the bottom of your container or piece of clear plastic. You may need to use your hands, and that's okay. We can get a little messy. And now that we've spread our petroleum jelly, I'm just gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna clean my hands. So, as you can see, you have a clear layer of jelly on the bottom of your container. Okay, now it's time to take our container with petroleum jelly and stick it to the wall. You can use duct tape, or you can keep it on somewhere on the ground and weigh it down with a small rock. So now I'm just going to use my duct tape and stick it to the wall. Okay, young scientists, now you can see that I've stuck my container to the wall. If you decide to do this, then you want to make sure that your tape doesn't cover too much of the inside of the petroleum jelly of the bottom of your container, because otherwise the air particles won't be able to come in and get stuck onto the petroleum jelly. Okay, STEM ambassadors, as you can see, after leaving out my container overnight, I have little pieces of dirt and particles in my container. If you can't see it clearly after leaving it out overnight, you can take a piece of white paper and you can put it behind your container so that you can clearly see all the little bits of dirt and stuff that was collected in your container. So now we know, right, that even though the air is clear, there's still a bunch of stuff that...
Effect of air pollution. Health impact. Long-term exposure to air pollutant can cause chronic respiratory diseases and cardiovascular diseases and even cancer. Children, the elderly, and individuals with pre-existing health conditions are particularly vulnerable. Environmental impact. Air pollution can damage ecosystem by altering soil chemistry and causing acid rain, which can harm plant, aquatic life, and forests. Climate change. Some air pollutants, such as carbon dioxide and methane, are greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming and climate change by trapping heat in the Earth's atmosphere.
In conclusion, areas with heavy traffic often have the highest levels of air pollution. This is because vehicles are the main sources of air pollution in cities, along with power plants and industrial emissions. Civil engineering solutions to reduce air pollution. Site management practices, regularly watering exposed surfaces, using wind fences to control dust movement, and covering stockpiles of materials can significantly reduce dust generation. That's all from us. Thank you.